This should be in the category of an interested case, my lords.
ನಿಮ್
My lords, 25/8/2024. This is the offshoot of Darshan's main case, my lords.
ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾಕೆ ದರ್ಶನ್
ಅಲ್ಲ, this is a different crime number. 25/8/2024.
ಜೈಲ್ ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾಗ
I'll just point out, my lords. An inmate.
ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ
ಅಲ್ಲ, an inmate, my lords, using a mobile phone. Obviously, they're not supposed to have mobile phones, but he uses a mobile phone, takes a photograph of A1 Darshan sitting with 3 other persons, my lords. Now, this photograph, which was taken, becomes viral. My lords, kindly notice the photograph. This is the basis of this entire FIR. My lords, in the photograph, it's a colored photograph which you're giving, my lords, so that identity becomes easier. My lords, in this photograph, A1 Darshan is seen with a coffee mug and a cigarette, my lords, in his hand. My lords should see that photograph, my lords. A2 is a person, another who's sitting with a coffee mug. Next to him, A3, my lords should see one person who's slightly closed, my lords, not very visible. He's the petitioner before my lords, who's shown as accused number 4. And there's one other
ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್
person.
ಹಿ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್
He was sitting with them. Now the whole crime, according to them, is, my lords, the next day comes this registration of the FIR. Please notice the FIR. Now their entire grievance is, my lords, A1 ought not to have been smoking there. This is the grievance.
ಎಸ್ ಪಿ ಪಿ ಅವರೇ ಒಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಒಫೆಂಡ್ ಒಳಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ ಯಾಕೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಿದ್ ಯಾಕೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕೇಳೋದು ಯಾಕೆ ಇವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Yakis, my lords, please notice now, my lords,
That is
what are the offenses they're alleging? Now we will see the offenses which they allege. Page 6.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪ್ರಿಸನ್ಸ್ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ?
Howdo, my lords, Karnataka Prisons Amendment Act 42 is a punishment section. Now, what is the rules that are violated would be relevant, my lords. 2 rules they say that are violated. My lords, in my petition itself, if my lords would kindly have,
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ವೈಲೇಟೆಡ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ.
adu olgade adu in the complaint we get it. Complaint alli,
ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್.
my lords, I'm sorry, complaint alli, paragraph 2 alli de, my lords, at page 20. The violated rules are Rule 25, Roman number 4, under,
ಪ್ರೊಹಿಬಿಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್.
yes, my lords, under chapter 4, and Rule 218 under chapter 15 of the Karnataka Prisons and Correction Service Manual. This is what is violated, my lords. My lords should have page 9 of my petition. I have extracted it, my lords. Page 9 alli. 25 may be noticed, my lords. Rule 25, page 9 alli. Notice cautioning.
ಪ್ರೊಹಿಬಿಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್.
Yes, my lords. Kindly notice what is all prohibited, in which my lords should notice mobile phone. So the person, my lords, who in fact has taken this photograph, he has a mobile phone with him. Then, my lords, SIM cards are there.
ದಿಸ್ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್.
One person inside, inmate ante, yarante illa, he's not an accused. Anyway, my lords, please notice on the next page, my lords.
ಯಾರು ನಿಮ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರದು? ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರೇ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ
ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ?
we will inquire into all
The
this.
inquiry ingredient.
As your lordship said, offense is the best form of defense.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ offended everybody.
ಅವ್ರನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇವ್ರನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಹೌದು.
ಎಸ್.
My lords, next page,
ಈಗ ಇವ್ನ-
page 10 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, my lords, what is,
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ 14
ಹೌದು, ಹೌದು.
ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಎಫಿಡೇವಿಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟು. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಒಳಗೆ.
That's what you should record that.
Yes, yes, yes. Everything is there.
I thought I
CCTV is
should
there.
have passed that order.
Yeah,
my lords, in fact, my lords, in the prison, my learned friend will also be able to vouch with me. There's a canteen, prison canteen, my lords. In prison canteen, my lords, all articles such as eatable snacks, clothes, or stationery, all this is available. But there's a limit to what you can buy. Up to about 1,200 rupees is what you can buy in the prison's canteen. And my lords, earlier, even it used to have, my lords, cigarettes, BDs, and my lords, gutka, as well as suparis. All this was available. Now, my lords, they say smoking is regulated and not a complete ban. Now, why we see this prison's manual, my lords? Please notice, my lords, at page 10, 218 is there. Rule on smoking. Page 10 in my petition itself, I've extracted it because that's a violation.
As per government regulations, smoking is prohibited in all prisons.
In all prisons. Now, please notice their own manual, my lords. If Rule 183 is noticed, Rule 183, prison offences, in which Roman number 13 may be noticed, my lords.
You identified smoking zones.
Zones. So you have smoking zones, and all this pertains to A1. Now 2, 3 and 4, 2 was holding coffee mug ante. What's the offense? Coffee mug ಹಿಡ್ದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ.
ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ ಮಗನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕತೆ.
Correct.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಪೇಟೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಮಗ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
3 and 4 ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಾಫಿ ಮಗ್ಗು ಇಲ್ಲ.
It looks like a different mug, so it is jail mug ಅಲ್ಲ.
It is in ceramic. It is not
ceramic.
steel. It is maybe stainless steel is what they give, I think.
That's what-
Malods now.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
That's not
now
an
jails
offense.
are improved. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Yes, but that's not an offense according to them, Malods. Offense is A1 having a cigarette in his hand. How is it 2, 3 and 4 you have made as accused in
We'll
this-
have a
for
small
these
inquiry.
offenses?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ.
Arrest? ಇದು matter
Okay.
is-
Wait,
ಒಳ-
sir. ಆಯ್ತು. Yes, sir.
We will have a enquiry conducted.
What enquiry?
ಅಲ್ಲ, there is a cognizable offense made out.
Cognizable.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಮಗ್ಗು, ಸಿಗರೇಟು, ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್, ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್,
Photograph,
all these
release
are
of
there.
pictures ಯಾರು ಇವ್ರು
All these
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
are against the rules.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
there.
ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ. We will
ತೆಗ್ದಿದ್
invest-
ಯಾರು?
ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾಕೆ?
We will have that. ಈಗ ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹೋಯ್ತು.
ಇದು ಖಂಡಿತ ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. The offense that you have laid against them cannot be.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ,
ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರು ಏನು ಅಂತ.
ನೀವೇನ್
ನಾವು-
ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ ಸರ್?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು
ಈಗ ಇದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ,
ಹೌದು.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಜೈಲೊಳಗೆ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ನಾವು ಏನು we cannot take up on our shoulders and
That's
we'll
what-
see eradicate the.
Exactly. There
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ.
can be no correction
Here
of
and there,
corruption.
there are loopholes. We will correct that. But corruption ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾವು violate
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗೆ
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇವರು ಅಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಹೌದು.
ಈಗ A1 ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಇವ್ರು ತಂದ್ಕೊಟ್ಟ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಇದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರು ತಂದ್ಕೊಟ್ರ ಅದನ್ನ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕಾಪಿನೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ.
ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ? ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ರದ ಅವರೇ ಕಾಪಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ has come up today for first time. So I will secure the records ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಅದೇ,
ತಂಬಾಕು
ಹಾ
ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮಿನರಿ ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಸರ್, ಇವ್ರು ತಂಬಾಕು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ತಂಬಾಕು ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಒಂದಿದೆ.
ತಂಬಾಕು ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹಾ,
ಹಾ.
ತಂಬಾಕು ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು
ಹಾ.
ಕುರಿತಂತೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಗಾರ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ನಿಯಮ ವೈಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ,
justifiable ಆಗಾರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
ಈಗ ಅಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್.
ನೀವು for the sake of saying that yes, this should be because it has become viral, we have to register a crime ಅಂತ.
He was there in the picture
He is there in the picture. He accepts that he is there in the picture.
with audacity.
But why did you go inside and sit there, sir?
Well, it's allowed. That they don't say is a
Then
violation.
visiting hours.
My lords, ಅಲ್ಲಿ middle ಅಲ್ಲಿ they have an open area, my lords, where prisoners can sit together under trials. Under trial,
You're also an accused there.
I'm an accused.
In which crime?
My lords, in a different crime.
Different.
ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂಡ್ಲುಬಾರ್ದು, ಸಾಲಿಟರಿ ಕನ್ಫೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರೇನೋ ಕುಶಲವೇ ಕ್ಷೇಮವೇ ಅಂತ
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ನಿಮ್ಗೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್?
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದಾರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, ಏನ್ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ?
ಇನ್ನೆಷ್ಟು ಒಳಗಡೆ
ಅಲ್ಲ, we will not precipitate. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್
ಅವ್ರೇನೋ ಕಷ್ಟ ಸುಖ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಡಿ ಬಾಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಏನ್ ಸರ್
ಏನ್ ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ?
ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ.
ಮತ್ತೆ
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಅದು-
ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಒಳಗೆ ಅಂತ we will have a small ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. So
ಇದು ಕೈಸೆ ಆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಏನ್
ಎಲ್ಲ
ಶೋಲೆ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ.
ಸಮಯ they should be an end to all this.
They have to do
Yes, sir.
something on the smoking zones also, my lords. It's
ಅದು ಏನ್ ಸ್ಮೋಕಿಂಗ್ ಝೋನ್
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಸ್ಮೋಕಿಂಗ್ ಝೋನ್
ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಗ್ ಜೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮೋಕಿಂಗ್ ಝೋನ್ ಡೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Where does the rule provide?
No, it doesn't. He read out something.
Sir, what read out something?
But it-
Total ban on cigarette, and how can you permit cigarette there?
No, we will not.
Then
We have not.
ಸ್ಮೋಕಿಂಗ್ ಝೋನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Yes, smuggled something. I will
Sir.
look into that. Smoking zone ತೋರಿಸು.
ಸ್ಮೋಕಿಂಗ್ ಝೋನ್ ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಇದು it has come up for the first time. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ this is probably ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ವಿಡ್ರಾಲ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭ
ಆತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
sometimes there may be withdrawal effect ಅವಾಗ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ.
ವಿಡ್ರಾಯಲ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಏನೇನ್ ಅಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ.
my lords, outcome of this is I was transferred from this prison.
ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ಡ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್, my lord, different places for this. No offense, transferred.
ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Now Gulbarga, man, summer time. I don't know. For no offense.
ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ವೆದರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇರಕ್ಕೆ.
Therefore,
But
the question of staying the matter would not arise because he is already there.
Therefore, question of not staying this matter will not arise at all.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
Yes, sir.
we will investigate. Okay,
Yes, what?
ಬೇರೆಯವರು accused ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಹಾ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇವ್ರ್ದೇನೋ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ
ಇನ್ ದಿ process ಇವ್ರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂಡರ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಇದಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Because of this, see, you've created a problem in all that. You have shifted everybody just because everything has happened and it has become viral.
More importantly, media trial, my lords. Number of these things that happen is media trial. You immediately
All right,
react.
that's a different
It's a
thing.
reaction
They
to
have
what
taken
is happening.
They have taken a decision all right. Yesterday's matter, if that is the case, it is
No, it
pathetic.
is totally false.
Dark cell ಅಲ್ಲ, 15 hours you make them sit,
No,
15 hours ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಡ್ದೇನೆ you confine him there in the dark cell and 8 hours you make him sit in front of the camera.
false affidavit, yeah, she has to be booked for perjury. Everything is on record. And false. statement is better.
You don't videograph everything, is
What?
it? The
With
cells
all-
and the manner in which the president.
The camera fixed.
Then,
So the absolutely false.
ಅಲ್ಲ CCTV
The narrative which is built is based on a paper report. Before they could be admitted to that jail, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ those days English ಇದ್ದಾಗ
No, that's what you're,
ಅಂಧೇರಿ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಂತಿತ್ತು.
that's what.
ಅದನ್ನ before they could be admitted to that jail from Bangalore, the paper report would say.
The
Andheri
paper
jail
report
ಕಟ್ಟಡ-
has said so, that's, no, we don't go by paper reports.
No, they
But
base.
there is a petition with an affidavit saying that 15 hours you confine that man in accused number
Yes.
14
Yes,
in the prison
Yes.
and 8 hours in front of the camera.
yes. The narrative is built based on the paper report issued prior to the admission to that jail. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಡೆಕ್ಕನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಅಂಧೇರಿ ಜೈಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. On that this narrative is built. Therefore she is liable for perjury. My lord, I will
It's
demonstrate.
all right, you tomorrow
I'll demonstrate.
you affidavit
Yes.
ಹಾಕ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ.
Yes, yes,
ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
ಅಲ್ಲ accused number 4 ಮಾತ್ರ.
Your accused number 4.
ದರ್ಶನ್ is one.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ?
ಅದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದೇ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದರ್ಶನ್ is one.
ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತು.
ಹಾ.
Yes. The petitioner, ನೀವು ಈಗ ಪರಪ್ಪನಗರ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗ.
They have sent me to Gulbarga. Transferred.
The petitioner who was earlier housed in Parappana Agrahara prison, who is now transferred to Gulbarga jail, Kalburgi jail, is knocking at the doors of this court on a crime registered against him for offense punishable under the Karnataka Prisons within bracket Amendment Act 2022, the offense punishable under section 42 thereon. In crime number 418 of 2024, what triggered the registration of the crime appears to be the petitioner, an under trial prisoner in a different case.
My lords, the petitioner is a convict, my lords.
Convict,
Convict.
petitioner, a
Sorry.
convict in a different offense is seen sitting with the accused in crime number, adenu,
Original crime number
Darshan crime number ಏನು?
250 of 2024.
In crime number 250 of 2024 and having a chat. Having a chat and chatter. And having a chat. The allegation is that Darshan is holding a mug and a cigarette. The other person also is holding a mug. And the cigarette has been supplied by you, huh? What is the allegation?
ತಂಬಾಕು ಸೇವನೆ.
And the petitioner is chewing tobacco. All these are banned items into the prison and therefore the offense has sprung. It is interesting to notice what is laid against the petitioner. The offenses are the one punishable under section 42 of the Karnataka Prisons Amendment Act. Section 20, section adu, Rule 25
Roman 4.
and Rule 218 are the ones that are germane. Subrule 4 of Rule 25 reads as follows. Rule 218 reads as follows. Subrule 4 of Rule 25 deals with cautioning bringing of prohibited articles into the prison, which enumerates several prohibited articles, including pan parak, alcohol, arms, acid, drugs, and several other items. The petitioner is said to have been chewing tobacco. Rule 218 prohibits all kinds of smoking in prison. The learned senior counsel Sandesh Chowta takes this court to prison manual, which deals with prison offenses. The offenses, smoking is not an offense under the prison offenses if it is done in identified smoking zones. Therefore, the very rule, i.e. Rule 218, runs completely counter to what the prison offense would indicate, be that as it may. For the act of others, it appears the petitioner who is already a convict, another crime is registered. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay of all investigation only against accused number 4, the petitioner in 418 of 2024.
One clarification, my lords. We said Gulbarga. It seems he's not sent to Gulbarga yet.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Gulbarga.
You
sorry.
still chewing tobacco here?
ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ my lords. I
ಆಯ್ತು,
went on
ಕಲ್ಬುರ್ಗಿ ಬೇಡ.
instruction.
Who is housed in Parappanar.
Deeply obliged.
ನೀವು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರದ್ದು ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರ? ಎಸ್.
Because others were transferred. I'm sorry. ಇವರು ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ he said.
Is already a convict. Is here convict transfer ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you have rules. You can't do that. Yes, next.
Wife's petition